Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Gemini Man. It's a movie starring Will Smith, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and it does also have Clive Owen and Benedict Wong in it. Benedict Wong being the guy from Doctor Strange. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with, the furry. There isn't any. Sorry. Moving on to the good and the bad. The good. It's a Will Smith movie. Have you ever gone wrong with a Will Smith movie? I don't think so. I think that every single Will Smith movie that I've seen, I've been, at the very least, been like, yeah, that was fun. I liked it. I had a good time. So, if you've ever seen a Will Smith movie, and you like the Will Smith movie, you're going to have a good time with this movie. That being said, I don't think this was necessarily one of his strongest movies. Now, obviously, Will Smith, while he's acting, is amazing. And he does very, very well in this one, as he always does. Where this movie, I think, runs into some difficulties is some of the action sequences. Now, I don't think that there was any necessarily uncanny valley with the faces for anybody, but for the action scenes and some of the chases and the actions that the characters were taking, I found that they didn't look realistic. This movie is essentially set in our universe with our laws of physics and person's capabilities. And there were a number of times where it looked very fake, kind of like the zombie hordes from World War Z. It looked kind of like they'd taken some character models from that and just kind of were like, okay, these guys are going to do the runny jumpy thing in this. And so I found that that was a little bit distracting and pulled me out of the universe a couple times because of how noticeable it was. There was also a couple of times, not in action sequences, but just where it just looked like the characters had some pretty bad green screen going on. So I think most people don't necessarily notice the green screen looking bit, but the action sequences, I think, are pretty noticeable sometimes. But like I said, I had a good time with this movie because it's a Will Smith movie, and Will Smith is an excellent actor. And I also will say that the character motivations and like why characters are doing things and you know how they're going about it, I thought they did really well and it made a lot of sense. Needing to go to all the locations that they went to seemed like they were trying to do like the Fast and Furious thing of like, we're going to go to all the continents, which seemed a little unnecessary to me, but it was still fun. So yeah, like I said, if you like Will Smith, you're going to like this movie. So as long as having kind of slightly off runny action sequences doesn't bother you too much, you're going to have a great time. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye!